Collective flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the Afro Scene. Today I'm reading for the beautiful handsome collective. Hello collective, how you doing? Flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. To book a private read with me or to shop at my store, all that information is in the description box below. Alright, so before we get started, did you get your copy of your new book yet? Yes, so I just want to give an update. As of right now, I've already sold over 100 copies of this book. So I'm truly excited, truly excited about all that is taking place. Yeah, I'm truly excited. So thank you so much for your support. It is truly appreciated. If you have not purchased your copy yet, you still have more than enough time. There's an unlimited abundance in stock. So no need to rush if you have not received your copy yet, okay? And for the ones who can't afford it at this moment, I completely understand. But thank you for sharing. Thank you for the word of mouth. You just appreciate it in so many different ways, okay? But that, yes, make sure you get your copy of your book. And also I want to say thank you to the ones that are also sending in their pictures, you know, with their beautiful smiles and their books as well too, and then leaving testimonials as well too. So it is truly appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so let's get into it. We're gonna do letters today. Oh, it's a blank. Someone's drawing a blank. They're at a standstill. Ah, okay, because the game is over. So they ran out of ideas. Yeah, it's like, what? Goodbye? What do you mean goodbye? They ran out of ideas in regards to this. It was a deadly game. We'll just put it that way, because the way that these people played were very dirty in regards to trying to pre-transition you out of here. So they're caught up in their game, their game of lies or their web of lies, and it's like they feel stuck with the remnants, or they feel stuck with all of the debris that they have created. And there's a lot of trash or a lot of debris that they have created here. So it's like the game is completely over. It's shut down. You can't reopen the game. This is giving me like Jumanji. I don't know if you guys ever seen Jumanji, but if not, or maybe you've seen it before and don't remember, I would definitely go back and watch that. That was with Robin Williams and I can't think of the other actors and actresses on there. But this is what this is giving me. This is giving me like a wildlife game of Jumanji, like the survival or the fittest of them all, or the survival of the fittest. And these people thought that you weren't fit to survive. So they really went above and beyond here to try to keep you down, but they ran out of time. And it's showing or showing up on them. People are passing away. People are passing away here. And it's causing a lot of red flags. So this is not a green flag. This is more of a red flag here. Like, yeah, there's a lot of people that have fell to their demise, or they're having a fall from grace. They feel trapped in the game that they wanted for you. They can't get out of the game that they created for not only you, but for other people. And they added a lot of people to this game here. So because of that, we have light is in reverse. It represents that everything is completely shut off, or there's no light of hope for these individuals. There's no light of redemption for these individuals. There's nothing that would consider them to even be in the light because they did too much darkness. So it's like these people been doing this for years and years and years. And they've actually adapted and evolved into just staying within the darkness here. And now that the light can no longer come on, if that makes sense, so the light came on for the things that they have did towards other people, the injustices and the negative things and all that stuff, that's coming out. But in regards to having a light within themselves, they don't have that light. So it's like their darkness, or this game that they created for other people here, they're being swallowed whole by the game that they created for others. They're looking for some kind of a loophole, or they're looking for some kind of a different way or a different trajectory to get out of this darkness, but they can't get out of it. The more that they try to get out of it, the more they keep sliding even further down into the depths of themselves. The depths and the death of themselves. It's like an ocean, right? I love National Geographic. I would just sit and learn about I just love learning about just different cultures and things of that nature. And normally when they're going on deep diving excursions, they need some form of a light, because the darker you go into the depths of things, the more light you need to carry, or the more light that you'll need to see. And these individuals here, they never had the light of self. They always had the darkness, or the dark of self. And the deeper they went within the darkness, the less light they had. And anyone that knows, especially when you're doing shadow work, you need lights to see the shadows of the darkness. And if you're not willing to take the light, meaning the light is the truth, because you need the light to show on the darkness. And if you're not willing to take the light with you while you're diving or delving into your darkness, you can become stuck into a point or a state where you cannot get out of, or it'll be very hard for you to get out of that situation here. And that's what's happening here, because they thought that they've completely like they achieved the darkness of the darkest of the darkest. They've achieved all the things that they ever wanted to achieve, and they've achieved that. And it's like the game the game of darkness, or the dark game that they decided to play, is what's causing them to be swallowed whole by their own actions here. So they feel very stuck, or they feel blank, or they can't think. They don't know how to get out of the situation here. So now what they're trying to do, see, they're in the midst of night or darkness. So what they're trying to do here is that they're trying to, it could be a masculine here. They're trying to figure out ways to climb or to get closer to the light of things. They want things to be more light-hearted, or they want things to be more lighter. But you can't carry light if you refuse to ignite the light within. It's just not going to work. If you refuse to carry the light, how are you going to ignite it? If you don't have light, how are you going to use it? If that makes sense, it's like you're going out into the woods somewhere. And you know for a fact you're going to need fire. You're going to need some kind of light for you to see when it gets dark. If you're not prepared, if you don't have that light within, when things do happen, or things do go awry, when it's time for you to use that light, how are you going to use it if you never had it to begin with? They never had that light to begin with. All they know is darkness, and that's all they operated out of. And they thought because they were solely in their darkness here, that they would never be exposed. Okay. There's people. This people passing, bro. They pre-transitioning. They dropping like flies. And that's what's causing its family members that are very sick and dropping like flies. And they're very afraid. They don't want you to know that, though. But the perspective is here. Please refrain from making comments, talk about something just don't resonate with me. Okay, cool. Okay, just go somewhere else with that. I understand. To be honest, it's just reading the comments and stuff like that. I like to read the comments because I like to interact with you guys. But it's just coming to a point where it just feels like and I'm going here, like some people that may not be aware of how, things are worked or done over here. You just want to come over here and it's just like a me. And it's not just about you. It's not about me and it's not about you. That makes sense? It's bigger than all of us. That makes sense? So trying to come here and it's me and it's me and this don't this and this don't that. I don't care. Just being honest. I just like it's just becoming a very annoying thorn on my side. I'll just say it in that way. Okay. So if something don't resonate with you, that is cool. That's cool. You don't have to get upset. You don't have to get irate. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. There are many other beautiful, wonderful, and handsome readers that may resonate with you. Go with them. And that's it. All this woe is me and more so like pay attention to me. No, you're not going to get that over here, bro. You just not. But anywho, that had to be said because it just kept coming up. So anywho, this whole thing, even though as a collective, we went through some really harsh things. It's bigger than us. It is. It's bigger than us. And whatever this bigger thing is, it's swallowing the people who thought that they could remain in darkness, or more so who could remain being hidden here. It's swallowing them whole. Right from underneath their feet. They're being swept right from underneath their feet. They never were prepared for the light to shine through. They weren't prepared for the truth to be prevailed. They were never prepared for that because they never had light within. Again, you're going outside and you're going to camp and you need emergency kits, or another example would be, let's say you're in your home or apartment and you lost electric, but you knew for a fact, right? You had a lot of warnings, or you had a lot of signs that would indicate that there is a strong potential, a strong chance that the weather may knock out the lights. You did not take the precautions, Karmic. You didn't do what you were supposed to do to ensure that there would be some kind of light there. And then when the storm finally came through, oh, I don't believe that. They ain't gonna do this, they ain't gonna do that. Okay, cool. This all figuratively, and it could be literal as well. But you're finally seeing, or more so them, they wasn't prepared for the light not coming through, or they weren't prepared for the light to come through. And these are individuals that are very ill-equipped when it comes to disastrous preparations. They're not equipped to handle disastrous preparations of self. They're very equipped to handle disastrous preparations of other people because they take their time to intricately create and weave invisible webs of lies or deceit for other people to fall in. That's all they know, is to hurt people, is to harm people, to stop people from being whatever, successful, happy, whatever the case may be. But now everything is flipped back on them and they don't even have the antidote to get out of the troubles of self. So this is why they feel blank within. They're trying really hard to figure out some way, some method, something to get them out of this. The only thing that is left for these individuals, plain talk, bad manners, is pre-transitioning. That's the only thing that's left for them. They did entirely too much just to try to gain control over your life or the collective's life. See, the bigger picture here is the divine. That's the bigger picture here, or the biggest picture of it all is the divine. And these people thought that they were stronger or more intelligent than the divine. Oh, okay. Well, how's that working out now for you, Karmic? Tell us how that's working out for you right now. Why are people sick in your family right now and you're trying to keep that hidden? Which I don't understand. If you can do the crime, you should be able to do the time, especially publicly. If you could do the crime behind the scenes, then you should be shown publicly for the actions that you decide to take in the dark. There should be no concern in regards to you being in trouble or people sick and passing away in your family. There should be no concern because you didn't have any concern when you were doing that to other people and their loved ones. So there should be no concern, or there should be no reasoning as to why you're hiding behind the so-called veil. There's no veil behind these people. The veil is so thin, or the veil has been completely dismantled and disbarred from these group of people here. They don't know what to do with themselves. They really feel naked and vulnerable in front of everyone to see, and they cannot handle that. They were never prepared. They were never prepared for the disastrous, or they were never prepared for the disaster of self. They're a disaster to others, but now that the disaster is coming back to them, no, wait, wait. That's how they are right now. Oh, no, I don't want that, I don't want that. That's not how this works. That's not how this works, Karmic. It's not how this works here. Now they're caught up in their own web of lies, web of deceit here, and it's so intricately and thickly woven here that they can't, no matter how much they try to break through these web of lies, every time they try to break through it, they just getting caught up even more entangled in their web of lies. This is very just. They deserve everything that is coming to them. I don't care how painful or hurtful it may be to them. They deserve everything that's coming to them. Everything. And the icing on the cake is that it'll be publicly shown. That's the icing on the cake for me. That it'll be publicly shown as to how these low vibrational dust mites of desolates are. That's the best icing on the cake for me. I will enjoy that flavor for sure. They have no protection, none whatsoever. Protection is non-existent. That don't even exist in their world. They are so afraid that they're caught up, that they're stunned. They're stunned by their own actions. They're stunned by their own projections of how they see life, or how they view life, how they view people. They're stunned by their own hate, because now they're feeling the hate of self. That makes sense? Yeah, all this impersonating and all this trying to be something that they're not. You're trying to be a regal person. You're trying to be a person of substance. Well, if you're trying to be that, you can't be out here doing the crazy stuff that you're doing out here, Karmic, because that don't add up at all. How are you trying to be regal or trying to be of royalty, but you doing stuff that's like real crazy, outlandish behavior? That doesn't make sense. Royal people or people of royal status don't carry themselves that way, and royal could be spun in many different ways. Okay, it's just however it resonates. Everything is subjective. Okay, it's just however it resonates for you. But they thought by being on top with the nice cars and the money and the this and the that, but on the end of it all, they hurt people to get to the top of that. That ain't royalty, boo. That's not royalty. That's peasantry. That's what that is. That's foul peasantry. They don't even know the first thing or what it takes to be someone with poise or dignity or character. They don't know anything about that because they don't have that within at all. Inside scoop. They don't want you having no inside scoop. You will, as long as I'm here, or at least for me, as long as I'm here and I'm still able to read as much as I can read for the collective, you will have inside scoop as to what's going on with them. We don't give not a flying F as to how the Karmics feel at all, because they didn't care how the collective feel at all. So all that kumbaya and all that, let's turn the other cheek and all that, I don't believe in any of that stuff. Turn the other cheek, I don't believe in none of that stuff. I don't believe in that at all. I firmly believe in equal reciprocity. I ain't praying for no enemies. I'm not wasting my good, beautiful, precious energy or prayers on something that don't want assistance or help, I refuse to do it. I'm not doing it. I'm going to release you, and I'm going to let you tend to your own failing devices. Anywho, rejected is here. You're rejected from the divine. Forget about the little people. Forget about just people in general. Spiritually, they are disconnected. They're rejected from the divine. And that's a dangerous place to be in. Because if you don't have anything or anyone, and you know for a fact you have the protection, the backing of the divine, and you realize that you don't have the protection of the divine, it's crazy. So they're like a walking target. You're a walking target. Fake flexing with bad habits. People of royal status don't do stuff like that. People of poise status don't do things like that. People that say they live a certain type of lifestyle and they're not out there hurting and harm people don't live life like this. So I don't know what type of lifestyle they're thinking they're living. If you gotta hurt people just to be on top, you're not royal. You're not royalty. You'll never be. You're not regal. You'll never be. Karmic, period. You don't know how to carry yourself as such. Even animals in the wildlife have more composure, more behavior than you do. The perspective has severely changed. Welcome is in reverse. They're not welcoming this change. They don't like this change. It's very negative here. It's not positive. They don't like it. Okay? It's going to be for a lot of people's entertainment here. They're going to be the whole clown of the show. Since they think that they can be ahead of the show, or they want to be the star of the show, yeah, their 15 minutes of shame is here. So they can finally star in their 15 minutes of shame show. All because of greed. Greed make people do a lot of crazy things. And there's no amount of sorry that they can give towards the collective. Not amounts of sorry. Sorry don't even exist. They don't exist. A mature woman is really going through it. Very sick. Could be passing pretty soon. Deuces. It is what it is. It is what it is, boo. They're hiding the fact that it could be a parental unit or parental figure, mother and father, that is sick, and they're hiding that. You shouldn't hide it. They're the one that's out here causing harm and chaos to people and mayhem. Why are you hiding what's going on with them? Don't hide it. Expose them and let people know what they got going on. You afraid now you want to protect them because they sick. They don't deserve any protection. They didn't get protection to people when they were doing crazy stuff. Like I said, there is a mother and a father figure. It could be a married couple here that is sick right now. It could be in a home, and they're working very hard to keep that quiet. And the reason why they're going through that, yeah, we got poverty here. The reason why they're going through that is because of how they treated towards the collective here. It don't have to be a mother and father. It could be a grandmother, grandfather, aunt, or uncle, a cousin, like a married cousins. However it resonates in your story, but there are two prominent people here who was the orchestrator over trying to unalive you or trying to pre-transition you out prematurely here. They're very sick and they'll be soon to go pretty soon. Go get them a Payless shoebox or something, child. Give them something like that. Maybe they'll be able to fit in that. Maybe they can fit in that. Could be a Capricorn. However that resonates. Sudden changes. Financial failure is here. So a Capricorn is realizing someone is a liar, or the Capricorn could be the liar. However it resonates, so I'm getting in a few ways. It could be that because of sudden changes here, the Capricorn is seen as a liar and their financial failure. So the things that they're saying that they have is not true. They don't have anything. So they could be lying about their financial failure. Or it could be Capricorn is aware of what a mature woman and a mature man was doing here. So yeah, it's definitely mature man and mature woman here. They could be born in the 60s, could be born in the 50s, however it resonates here. They could be going through financial failure. So these two people could be either a Capricorn, or a Capricorn is aware of these two people's motives here, realizing that they lied. It could be that this mature man or mature woman could have gotten this person into a financial failure here. However it resonates here, it could be spun in many different ways. Remember, this is a collective read. Not everything is going to resonate here, okay? But that's the karma that they created for themselves. They played a very, very, very dangerous game of Jumanji here. Secret, and secret is in reverse. They are sick. They're both sick. Could be an Aquarius, however that resonates. Could be a Taurus, however that resonates. Could have bad luck, however it resonates. Very burnt out here. They will be low vibrational, of course. We do have witchcraft here as well, too. They're trying to come off as if they're not a narcissist, and they're like the grand Pumbaa of them all when it comes to narcissists here. They are so afraid of pre-transitioning out. Just weird. They're hiding molestation. So this is a married couple here. They work together, work husband and wife, as I've mentioned here. They're hiding a cover-up of molestation. It's just that family dynamic is just so freaking foul, man. It's so foul to me. I just want to just throw up. That's just how foul and vile these whatever you want to, these vermins, these whatever you want to call them are. They have no joy in their hearts. None. Someone has insomnia because of what's going on here. So there could be someone that is taking care of a mother figure and a father figure. Okay, I'm specifically speaking to ones that are connected from a past family. Okay, you may not consider them family, but just for depiction purposes of this story, okay? If you are connected to someone that you may have considered to be a sibling, however, foster, whatever, okay? There are two people currently that are sick, or this in this family dynamic that is connected to you, collective. There is a mother that is sick, and there's a father that is sick. Okay, if these people are still alive, then this may resonate for you. Okay, so whoever this resonates for, there is a mother figure, a very toxic mother figure, and a very toxic father figure that is on their deathbed right now, that they're attempting to hide from the world because they don't look good. And the person, so it could be the child of this duo, this married duo here, they're very sick, they're very overwhelmed in regards to the responsibilities of taking care of two sick parents or family members or whatever the case may be here. They're very weak. They're very weak. That's, yes, I know. Yes, tower moments. Tower moments. Now they're realizing that everything was too good to be true, because the sibling here, the child of this married couple here, is realizing that they took on more than they can chew. They can't handle all of the different changes that are happening here. They can't take it anymore. They feel stuck, as they should. These people were very jealous spirited of you, and there's a lot of freak accidents that are happening around them, and it's scaring them to no end. Oh well, they're homeless or soon to be on the verge of homeless. I do feel like a parent or two parents, however it resonates here, may have lost their home, so they may have to move in with like their kid or their older child or whatever the case may be here. That's not going to end well, because all they're doing is just transferring negative energies from one place to another place, and that person who is taking care of this family dynamic here, they also will be getting sick as well too, and they will be pre-transitioning out too. It's that bad. It's truly that bad. It's truly that bad. Sometimes that's just the way spirit works. Spirit is putting this sibling or whatever you want to call them into a position where they have to take care of this parent or parent's household here. And once these parents transition out, they will be leaving as well too. But I mean, that's the life y'all wanted, so you get what you want. Yeah, Three of Swords. And they're heartbroken because they have to see their parents or parents in a sick manner. Well, we don't care. The collective don't care. We truly don't care. For the ones that resonate with the story, the collective don't care. You didn't care about putting the collective in harm's way. The collective don't care about what happens to you. Hey, that's just the energy I'm feeling. So I'm just going by what I'm feeling here, child. Okay. I know what I'm talking about. You got death. Yes, even though it's promised to everyone, it's not promised to you prematurely. It's not. It's just not. You got Wheel of Fortune here with no control. It's like death is just lingering all around them. They only feel stuck because they ran out of ideas. Because they're out in the open and they're exposed. I was gonna say exposed, but explode came out and everything's exploding. You can't feel sorry for people like this, especially when they've been doing this for years and years and years. I refuse to pray for someone that knows right from wrong. They know right from wrong. They know right from wrong. They're sick because they're caught. That's their guilty conscience. So they know right from wrong. I'm not feeling sorry for somebody that's doing weird stuff like this. Child, please. Ten of Cups is in reverse. Their whole dynamic, family dynamic, whatever, it's just, it's destroyed. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Good riddance to them. Sorry, but not. It is what it is. There's a lot of grief involved. I'm telling you, death. And they failed miserably. Their endings will be very painful. Very painful. Very painful. Very painful. Not even morphine can help them transition. It will be very painful. When they transition out, their souls, will, whatever they got left, won't be at rest. It'll be unrestful. As I mentioned, their health is not right. And that's what they are in fear. The more in fear they are, the worse their health is. Or the worse off their health is. But they led a community of people down a real dangerous path. They led a group of people, blindly led a group of people to the destruction of their own demise. That's sick. There's an elder couple doing this dumb stuff. Yep, regret. Everyone that decided to listen to them are in regret as well, as they should be. Because they're feeling the remnants of things happening in their dynamic as well too. Oh well, comfort is in reverse. Learn to see people and leave them alone. You don't like them? Okay, cool. And I'm going to keep saying it. You don't like somebody? All right, that's cool. Move around. Don't cause no harm to them. I don't like that person. That's fine. You entitled. That's cool. But move around. You trying to cause harm to them because they're not willing to listen to you because they don't want to do what you said. That's an issue. That's a problem, Karmic. And that's why you're feeling rejected, not only by the collective, by the whole divine, the divinity of it all. That's what you get. That's exactly what you get, boo. It's too many disruptions to where one can keep up with. Yeah, success is in reverse. They don't feel successful. Someone lost their voice and may have lost the ability to speak. Someone is like bedridden. It could be, it's bad. It's to the point where, wow. So I'm hearing that whoever this this parent or parent figure, parental figure here, they're not being taken care of properly by the sibling or whoever's in charge. It's a lot that's going on with this dynamic here. They're in bed, but they got like bed sores and cold sores. They may have soiled their whatever. So it's they're not being taken care of, right? Let's just say it that way. The sibling or whoever does not want to take care of them. They are very angry. They don't want to take care of them. The house smells really bad. Really, really, really bad. They don't want you picking this up with your intuition here. It's bad. It's really bad for this couple. It's bad. They may have two people side by side. They may have the wife and the husband together side by side here, but it's bad. Illuminations in reverse. They don't want you to know that. There is a couple here, or this couple here, in regret here. They're in excruciating pain health-wise. And they need the helps of others to help them through, but no, burden of tears. So it's like they feel stuck. They can't move. They may not be able to eat, things of that nature. Not able to do all the normal things that a person can normally do. You know, move around, mobility, and all that stuff. They can't do that. They can't do that, or they're losing that. They're losing. Yeah, it's happening soon. They lost the ability to speak. They're going to lose their ability to walk. They're going to lose all of their abilities to do things for self here, and it's going to put this person, whoever is watching them or taking care of them. They're not taking care of them, but whoever was, I guess, leaded to take care of them there. The karmic message, that's their karmic message here. So, yeah, and they're just angry. They're just angry because you're calm, collective. You don't have to deal with this. You're free from this. You don't have to take care of any toxic family dynamic that went up against you. You're free from all this BS, all this trash, all this debris. Like, you don't have to deal with any of this mess anymore. That's the secret here. So they kind of envy your life because you're not having to take care of anything, or you're not having to, you're not helping out with these individuals here, and they just getting worse. They're just getting worse by the minute. Their health is just getting, yeah, they're being psychically attacked. They have no protection, none whatsoever. They feel very overwhelmed. It's like a 24-hour round-the-clock care for these individuals, but they're not getting the correct care that they need to get better, and that's what's going to be their downfall here. This older child or sibling or whatever, they can't take all of the overwhelming responsibilities of taking care of a parent or both parents, however it resonates in your story. But going by what's here, there are two parents that are sick. So however it resonates, and they weren't expecting this. They're going through a lot of mystical experiences. They weren't expecting that. They weren't expecting it. And that's justice. I love how the cards be flowing out. I love how the cards be flowing out. Unwanted attention here. A lot of eyes are on them. A lot of people asking questions here. People just jumping ship. Well, why would you do that? Why would you say that towards the collective or about the collective here? They have nothing to say. But it's going to show in their body. It's going to show up in their body. And they're just going to waste away. They're just going to waste away. I want some powdered donuts. I haven't had that in a long time. That sounds good. That sounds really good. There's someone that's going to and fro, or very far and long and far and wide, to find out different remedies here to try to help their family dynamic here. Quality time is in reverse, but things are being shattered here. They're trying to find herbal medicinal things to heal this dynamic. It's not going to work. It's sealed. It's fated. It is what it is. It's not going to work. Look, healing is in reverse. It's funny because you can, I'm going to put it this way. The dots are not connecting to this group here. There's no healing here in this group dynamic. they're triggered by all things that have died around them. Seeing their own family member or this toxic family dynamic in this state here, it really puts them in a really messed up mental position here, because they're playing back all the things that they have done ever towards other people in regards to this family dynamic here. So got this person like tripping because they can't get out of the situation that they created for other people. And as I mentioned before, some of those people that has passed or has transitioned, they're back and they are definitely haunting them, as they should. So while this parent is sick, or the two parents are sick, you got the sibling here that's attempting to take care of them, but they're seeing apparitions as well too. They just don't want to deal with it anymore. They don't want to deal with the situation. They don't want to deal with this parent. They don't want to take care. They don't want to deal with it anymore. Somebody could be making fried bologna. You could be smoking a cigarette. I don't smoke, but I'm smelling like cigarette smoke. So you could be smoking a cigarette over like a stove. You could be frying bologna. Listen, fried bologna is good. Put a little mayo on there, just a little bit, a little dollar, and put some honey mustard on that joint. It's gonna be and on some potato bread with provolone cheese. Listen, okay, that sounds good. It do. Let's see what else. Yeah, it's nothing but grief. It's nothing but overwhelming grief. That's all there is. It's overwhelming grief. But all is fair. It is completely fair. It's completely fair. Things are being tidied up now, and you're going to see it. Not only are you going to see it, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the lightness as you wake up daily. You're going to feel it. You're going to wake up and starting to want to do more for yourself. You're going to feel more freeing. You may start to want to go back outside and meditate and walk around and do things, you know. You're going to start to feel, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel an immense shift in how you feel and how you carry yourself, collective. If you have not yet, you will. I'm going to say it and I'm going to say it again. Every last person that was involved in attempting to destroy your life, your legacy, your being, collective, every last person that was involved in this, you will see them prematurely transition out due to many health complications. You will see it. You'll see it with your own two eyes. And it's giving people a wake-up call because they're seeing them in that state. And I don't want to be like that. You don't get a choice, Karmic. Those choices or those opportunities that were given to you graciously, you don't have a choice anymore. You don't have any opportunities to change your narrative into something greater or better. You don't have those chances anymore. You completely neglected and completely kicked that to the side. Fine. Now you need to hold on to your wig, hold on to your braids, hold on to your scalp, and get ready for this ride of hell, because that's what's happening here. You're going through a ride of hell. So thank yourself and your ignorance for going through what you're going through. It is what it is. Friends are going through this, ex-friends, frenemies, they're going through this as well too, but everybody's quiet. Everybody's quiet now. No one is making any noise anymore. No one's laughing anymore. No one thinks this is funny anymore. Ain't that something, child? They don't think them going through harsh consequences of the actions that they decide to take against the collective, it's not funny anymore. It will always be funny. It will always be funny. It will always be funny. Starting over is in reverse. Imagine they afraid to transition, pre-transition out, but they causing it to people. They're causing it maliciously to other people. And other people should just do it or just take it because. But they can't handle their own demise. Their own endings. They can't handle it. I would never pray for somebody like this. Never. You may have a cat. You may have to change your litter box or something. It smells like cat piss too. So if you have a cat, you may have to change your cat's litter box. Or maybe you haven't gotten around to doing it. You may also have to cut the nails, your cat's nails too. Maybe getting really long. Them things is sharp. When I had nephew, man, that cat was something else, child. But anywho, we got judgment here. They'll be moving to their final destination or their final place pretty soon. Yep, and it's happening very quickly. Very quickly. All that energy is being sent right back to them. All that energy. Since they want to be the magician, okay. 5 of Pentacles too. So they're fighting with spirit. That's what they're having to fight with, is with spirit. But they sacrifice themselves here when they try to come up against you, collective. They're fighting the spirits of death. And they're like, I don't want to go, I don't want to go. Well, again, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. You forfeited all those rights. You forfeited your prayers. You forfeited your requests. You forfeited all those things when you decide to come up against the collective. You forfeited that. Not liking the collective is one thing, but wanting to cause actual harm to the collective is insane to me. That's insanity to me. That's crazy to me. That's loco to me. For greed. For greed. Greed. Ain't nothing gonna stop them from them getting to the opposite side of this whole state or realm. Especially when you're going to be leaving in a very harsh manner. And it always comes in threes. Okay? It always comes in threes. Look, second, it always comes in threes. Man, somebody's in a room. They could be in a dark room right now. They do not want you to see this at all. They don't. Yeah, like I said, there was friends that turned on you. Friends turned on you. They going through things too. You'll hear about them as well too. Could be an air sign. An air sign may have a baby, however it resonates. It don't have to be an actual baby. It could just be their child that they call a baby. They're not gonna like that. Yeah, listen. Oh man, look, the tree is They didn't see it coming. They didn't see it coming. They never do, which I don't understand. They call us so-called crazy, the ones that can see through their BS, right? They're the ones that's calling us crazy. But why weren't you able to see the demise of the things that you were doing to other people, Karmic? Why weren't you able to see that, since you can see everything and you can do everything, right? You had all your bases covered, so you think. Why couldn't you escape death? Why couldn't you escape the haunting of these spirits that are coming to you day by day? Why couldn't you not see that? Since you're playing with spell work, I mean, at least you should know that. And then another thing I was realizing as well too is that when they say I don't do spell work, okay, yeah, I know why you don't do spell work, because you're paying other people to do the spell work for you. But what people don't realize is that even so, if you attempt to pay for spell work and have someone else do it, you don't think it won't come back in regards to who actually originate the issue to begin with? I don't know why these people think that that they can be hidden. That what bothers me. That you just watch people like, oh wow, so you really think you can't be seen or something? Like, what are you doing? They never seen it coming. They get ready to be swallowed whole, and they can't duck from this. Where they gonna go, man? Where they gonna go? Where they gonna go? Anywhere they go, the energy of death surrounds them. Where they gonna go? You gonna fight with death? Okay, well, give us a show. Show us how you do that. Let me see how you get out that one. Show us how you do it, Karmic. Show us how you escape death, Karmic. Show us. They drawing the blank. They never seen it coming. They never do. They never see anything coming, because all they focus on is about them and what they can do to harm other people. Weak stuff. Just weak. Coward. They have no new ideas. None. They have no new ideas. Someone's birthday could be born in May. Or you could be born in May, however it resonates. A sister is here. A sister may be trying to ring you or look for you, but you block this person. Ring may be in regards to telephone. Could be looking for you, but you block this person. They're trying to figure out how to escape this. And they feel stuck. Because they feel that you were supposed to be where they currently are, and they were supposed to be where you were. No. Yeah, somebody may leave you a voicemail or attempt to. But you're not foggy, or you're not, like, your mind is very clear. You know exactly where it was coming from. Yeah, and that's what completes everything. Okay? You know who's involved, who did what. And you're just not giving them any time of day. You're just letting them go through what they need to go through on their own, you know, their own time, their own term. And hey, it is what it is. I have a terranium here. It could be an earth sign. See this terranium here? It's like it's enclosed here, so it's more of a controlled state or an environment. And then you have other areas or more like plants that's growing outwardly here. This is them. They feel stuck. They feel like they can't grow. They feel like they can't move forward. They feel very complacent. They feel stagnant. They feel controlled. They feel controlled, and it's all blowing up in their face here. So the more that they try to uncontrol themselves, or the more that they try to fight what's happening here, the deeper that they go. It's like quicksand. And they're following the path of death. That's what they're following right now, or that's what death is doing. Death is following them like crazy. This could be a biblical thing. They could be very religious. So however resonates in your story. They're fighting the wars and battles of health, of bad health. That's what they're fighting. And they are very confined, or they feel imprisoned by their health. And we all know we've all been sick before, but some, you know, some sickness could be more dire, some sickness could be more, you know, more tolerable. And let's just say, for instance, like you had a cold or something. You know, sometimes when cold really like stops you from doing anything, you have a headache, you know, you feel like crap, and you may even say, oh man, I feel like crap, you know. Just imagine, well, I don't want to say imagine, but they're going through that, but even 100 times more. So the pain is even 100 times more than colds. And you know, sometimes when you get a cold, you may feel real chilly, you may feel like you need to be wrapped up or bundled up. You may have chills and things of that nature. They have all of that. That's the wisdom here. So it could be a mother figure that is sick, and they are afraid of being sick. Oh well, how you afraid of being sick, but you causing sickness to other people? Finances is kaput. They don't even look the same. If you see them, you probably like, ew. They don't look the same at all. Could be a father figure that's sick as well, as I mentioned. Like I said, it's mother or father. I said that. Yeah, they're a lost cause. That's what they are. They are lost cause. Perseverance is in reverse. Healing is in a reverse. They are a done, bun, wrapped in one, child. They can't get out of this. They're drawing blanks. It is what it is. I kept hearing Jennifer in my meditation. Somebody could be calling out for someone's name, Jennifer. I heard Jessica too. Heard a lot of J names. Jonathan. So they're just going, all right, hey, I'm not sugarcoating it. They gonna be rotting in hell, child. It is what it is. It is what it is. Somebody could be from Vermont. Massachusetts. You could have been playing Mace and Betha. Okay, the rapper Mace, you may carry Mace, M-A-C-E. Your name could be Mace, your name could be Mason. Someone loves to express themselves through art. So you could be a painter, you could be a poet. I'm hearing promethazine, fraternizing. GoFundMe. It's not gonna work. So veto, V-E-T-O, they're being vetoed out. out of this earth. Like, you gotta go like that. Veto. That's crazy. It being veto out. That's crazy. Someone could be listening to Limp Bizkit. It's a rock group, I believe. Hardcore rock group. Slipknot. Somebody listening to like heavy metal. Or someone can listen to heavy metal when they do spiritual work. I'm hearing Dancing Queen by ABBA. You can dance, you can cry, turn at the time of my life. Yeah, that's by ABBA. Dancing Queen. You could be from the West Indies. You could be from Wisconsin. You could be from Highly. Isn't that Florida? Highly, Hileah. If I'm mispronouncing it, correct me. Okay, I don't know everything, but I believe that's how it's pronounced. Hileah. I don't know. You could be from Hawaii. I'm hearing Worcester sauce. Galaxy. Eggnog. Okay, we got third house, Mars, Cancer. Fifth house, Virgo, Uranus. Taurus, Mercury, sixth house. Gemini, ninth house. Saturn. One more. Scorpio. Fifth house. Pluto. Okay. Libra. Scorpio. Virgo. Cancer. Gemini. I said Taurus. Here's Taurus. I said Capricorn. Leo. Three more. Cancer. Aries. Scorpio. Okay? So if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to grab your copy, all right? Don't forget to grab your copy, all right? So until next time, if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time.